Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you one way like to write Techno Bassline. There is so many ways, but today we're gonna try to see how to write kind of rolling bassline, rolling Techno Bassline. So yeah, let's just make clean. I hide this for now because it's kind of information there and I don't wanna put all the information together for you, so I'm gonna remove slowly what is hide and explain you slowly how I process my bassline. Alright, so first let me explain what we have here. So we got an arpeggiator that we're gonna need for later, the scale in Ableton, like just to be in scale basically, because I really suck at music theory and I'm usually putting this to be sure to stay in key. Then we got operator, which it's a basic preset, is so to waveform, and then this is from my previous audio effect track, just to add a little bit of character to my bass sound. And yeah, bass mono to be sure to be in mono under 125 Hz, and the limiter just to avoid things to get crazy. So let's start it. This audio clip. So usually when I'm writing bassline, I always start with 4 notes like this. You know, it's 1 beat and I put 4 notes and you got this. Alright. Then usually what I'm doing, I'm moving the note. Like for example, this one I'm gonna do +7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then now I got interesting kind of rhythm. So this is why here I put 0, 0, +7, 0 is corresponding to the 0 is the root note, because my kick here is in G. So 0, 0, +7, 0. You can just move around the note and try different kind of. Let's say here is +3, 0, +7, 0. If you are in minor, it's 0, +2, +3, +5, +7, +8, +10, and then +12, 1 octave upper. So these are the notes you can play with. But obviously, if you have this scale here from Ableton, even if you put a note here, it's gonna play the one under. So yeah, I'm gonna keep simple for this example. So now I've got this. I like it, but it's a bit steady and not boring, but it's not really groovy. It's a bit, I don't know. So one way to improve it is to change the velocity of some of your notes. So this one is the note offbeat, so I recommend to leave it with a good velocity, but the other one you can play to give a read. So this is with velocity, without. And if you play with a kick, with velocity, without, you see that just you change the velocity is already much better. Second thing that you can do to improve and humanize your groove is to add some glide to your sound. See, it's so much better. So usually here in the operator, the glide, you have to click there and you got the glide here. Usually put around 60 milliseconds, it's working well. Just play, this is depend how you want your bassline as well. So yeah, now we've got this. So the next things I recommend to do is to add some groove from the groove pool. You have this stuff here that you can pick up different kind of groove. So if you click there, you have a whole library with different kind of groove from different kind of machine or software, and you have just to pick up and try which one you think is fitting the best. And so this groove tool, what's it gonna do? It's gonna change the velocity. It's gonna change. You see, like the notes are not like very like properly quantized. They are a little bit after, and this kind of stuff is giving more like a human feelings, like if it was someone who was really playing and not a computer. So yeah, you can let me check up. Let me show you off if I put this one. All right. If I add something, you can hear. You can hear that the groove is changing, and you can even edit. For example, this one you can even edit. You have the groove pool here, and you have all these parameters to edit. I'm not gonna explain what everything is doing because the tutorial is gonna be too long otherwise. But you can check online on the manual and it explains, or you can just leave the default one. They are working well. So if you just leave like this, it's affecting it. But if you put commit, then you can really see what the groove has done to MIDI file, and you can see like it's changed the position. It's supposed to change the velocity as well, but I already changed it by myself. And you got now a different kind of groove. So this is the final, and at the beginning was like this. But this as well is matter of taste, but I prefer this one is more groovy. This one is just steady and it's not really, I don't know. I just prefer this one. So yeah, now you can have other example. You can just use with 2 notes. And then again, same process, changing the velocity, adding some glide. I'll just remind was this, now is this, and adding some swing from the groove ball. But for this one, it's not really, it's just this a little bit moved. It's not big difference, but it's adding a little, it's adding a little bit. You see it? So here, as I told you, this is what I've done. So I've changed the note 0 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3, 0 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3. I changed the velocity, I had some glide, and I had some groove with the groove pool. And you see the notes are not exactly quantized. This is minor, major, and then 0 plus 7 plus 12 plus 7, 0, this one 0 plus 12. And I didn't put the, yeah. Yeah. So if you don't really know which note to play, here is a good way. So first, use app to find a good combination. So that means put arpeggiator. So now when you're gonna play a chord, you're gonna get this arp effect, and like play 4 notes randomly. Here I choose -2, 0, and +5, +7. Once you got this, okay, you got your chord here. So if you play, you got your chord. The problem is this, you cannot really use the groove pool with that because it's just one chord. So what you have to do, you have to remove, you have to record what the arpeggiator is doing to your chords that you are. So Control Shift T, sorry, you add MIDI track, Control Alt I to add the input output, change here, put Rolling Bassline in, record, and then record. And then you get the notes that are coming from your arpeggiator. And then, crop clip. All right, so you got this. And then apply glide velocity change. So I'm gonna go straight and here up. No, so now you need to remove your arpeggiator. And now you get something, you get your groove. Well, you can still feel free to move, change the note. And another thing that you can do is to change the start marker. So this little stuff here, if you change it, so this is the original one. I need to put the kick too. So you're gonna see the groove is changing. So yeah, just do how you like. This is more like, this one is more like this groove there, because these two notes are the one with the higher velocity. And if you put like this, you got something more rolling. This is, yeah, really depend how would you like your bass line. Alright, I think I show you everything. I'm gonna put this track in the description like this. You can download and you can just see everything and try things to understand how I've done this stuff, because I think it's quite a lot of information in the same time. But yeah, first choose right 4 note, change, put +7, +5, change the velocity, add some glide, and do not hesitate to use the groove pool. I just started to use this recently, but it's really nice. And yeah, then yeah, make sure you're in key and okay, and everything should be perfect. So if you have any question, everything that you didn't understand, do not hesitate to ask in the comment if you got a problem or anything else. And do not hesitate to like, share, comment, whatever that can help me. And see you in 2 weeks, guys. Thank you very much for watching.